Okay, so many people are sliding into my DMs over the last few days like, how do you do it all? How do you run all of these businesses? How are you doing all of these things? And you're on holiday again. So let me tell you. First off, I'm Claire. I'm a multi-passionate entrepreneur. I'm a motivational speaker and I'm an empowerment coach. Now, I run 3 businesses. I am birthing a lot of new things in said businesses at the moment, including franchising one of them, including creating events in LA and London next year, including setting up a new mastermind and much, much more. Out for workshops, I have online courses, and I have speaking events lined up. The corporate, the crystals, and the self-development world. And I bring in multiple 6 figures every year. And I live my best life as a single mum of 2. So how do I do this? Okay, let me tell you. I do this because I allow myself to do this. I don't subscribe to the hustle culture anymore. But my life was not always like this. I used to be in that burnout, in that rat race, in that hamster wheel, hustle, grind, burnout, repeat, hustle, grind, burnout, repeat, over and over and over again. Because I thought that if I sacrificed now, if I did as much as I could now, it would all be worthwhile. My success would be inevitable, right? Wrong. Because we're doing, and we never stop for long enough to look up and see the wood through the trees, to see the synchronicities that the universe is giving us, to see the opportunities presented to us because we're in the doing. I stopped that. I learned to become a CEO. I learned to release the reins in my businesses, to let go of the control, to step up as the leader, as the visionary, as the trailblazer. I learned to become the version of me that I needed in order to live the life that was on my vision board, right? That I wanted off of the wall into my real world. And that is who I became. The person that was able to live that life, that was able to run all of these businesses, create all of these things in the world, receive multiple impact and income, and do it all in a state of ease, flow, and alignment. No hustle, no grind, no burnout. Living my best life. Because this is what I know to be true. That it is possible. That it gets to be easy. That it gets to be fun. That it gets to be harmony. Fuck balance. Balance implies sacrifice. Balance implies that you are not in alignment. Because if you're in alignment, if you're doing what you're here to do, if you're following your purpose, following your North Star, being the person that you're here to be, there is no such thing as balance. It's about creating a life you don't need to escape from. It's about being in harmony. There's no blend between work and life because it's all part of living your best life in the best way possible. I'm working now creating this video because I love talking, I love sharing, I love empowering and motivating. That's what I'm here to do. I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't fun, and that's why sometimes you don't see me for a while. Because in that moment, I don't want to do that. And that's okay. You get to choose. You get to choose how success happens. You get to choose what success means to you. You get to choose what being a visionary, thought leader, trailblazer, dream creator looks like. What will it look like to you? How are you going to make that your reality? How are you going to step outside and be tested by the universe and stand tall in what you know to be true? Stay on the path and not get waylaid. Follow your guidance system that is inside. How are you going to stay true to that? How are you going to follow that? How are you going to not detour from that? Let me tell you how. With a 5-step roadmap. Step 1, overcoming your fear, turning your fear into fuel. Step 2 is starting to become the CEO. Start delegating, hire your first VA. Step 3, unlock that 6-figure frequency. Start embodying the person that you need to be to attract those 6 figures, not chase it. Step 4, becoming the visionary. stepping into that person, embodying it and creating a whole new paradigm so that you can hold it. And step 5 is getting in the room with the right people that are going to lift you up, elevate you so that you can amplify your brand, presence and impact. These are the steps that you need on your roadmap to create the life that is on your wall and bring it into your reality. Which is your next step? Let me know in the comments. And you can find a link to the whole CEO suite in my bio.